when I was setting up my whole podcast thing, because like you have to set up a new YouTube channel and stuff, and you're not like sub to anyone. Like YouTube recommends you all this stuff that they think you'll enjoy. Introducing, this channel called it was Special Books by Special Kids, where they talk about there's a guy, right? He talks with people who are I want to say like they have diseases and they're like kind of deformed and like they got other like rare sort of illnesses, and the guy's doing, I don't know, I think he's got good intentions, right? But he's basically trying to like raise awareness for these illnesses and stuff, and when he talks to these people he tries to be as normal as possible. However, the thing is, with each thumbnail of these, right, basically 9 out of 10 times, right, there's a deformed person on the thumbnail, and you're like, dude, I don't know, I kind of want to watch it just for like the visual spectacle. I don't know if being a fucking ass, but I don't know. Every time I see one, like, I don't know, there's a guy with,
I mean, yeah, don't you think he's posting that for that reason? I wonder. Like, I know what he's doing, and he's doing some, a nice thing in theory. But if he's putting those kids as the thumbnail, it's kind of clickbaity a little bit.
Yeah, you see this kid with like pterodactyl arms, and you're like, okay. I mean, I can't not watch this. So yeah, I was thinking, this probably has to be some sort of like method of like clickbait, I guess. It's like deformation. There we go. That's like, I don't know, maybe that's a selling point that not many people really like pick up on, really.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. That's very cynical, but I think so. Like, there's a girl I recently started kind of just looking around on TikTok, which is just a crazy app. Yeah. And there's a girl, when I was just flipping through the little For You page things, that I don't know, it looked like she has like 2 brothers who were kind of like little deformed children, and she like kind of doing these like booty dances, and these like little deformed kids are kind of dancing around next to her. And I didn't go on her bio to see if that's her whole thing. It's very rude of me to speculate, I mean, like, maybe she just loves her little brothers and all, and they look like sweet people, and it's sad. But then part of me is like, man, she's just using these kids to like get famous on TikTok. I don't know. It was just funny. Because she was kind of like hot, and then she's like kind of dancing around with these like poor children.
It's really hard to judge that. It's like, it's hard. I don't know. It's just, you go to most people and you say, oh, this person's doing it for money or doing it for fame, trying to be different. It's a hard fucking thing to figure out.
It's cool. Might be cool for the kids to have an outlet. Like, I did see, maybe, I don't know. I've seen a couple of accounts too where it's like, one guy was like severely burned as a child, and then there's another guy who was just kind of like, I guess, kind of born deformed. I don't know if deformed is a bad term even anymore. But anyway, they both sort of embrace it and like ask questions and engage with the public about it, kind of use it, even like have a sense of humor about it, which I guess is like ultimately some kind of defense mechanism. But maybe that's good for someone with that personality, that they, you're not sitting in a closet all day like hiding out, or you're not like, maybe in the old days you'd be sent out to some like colony or something, but just to be like out there in the open and just like posting yourself and kind of like joking around about it a bit, which is still kind of sad, but still like engaging with comments and kind of trolls and stuff, and like having a sense of humor about it. I don't know, might be really therapeutic. But then also you got to assume too they're famous for that reason, for better or worse. There's not just some normal like 16-year-old like boy talking in his room about mundane shit going viral or getting famous.
Yeah, you rarely see the like sort of the person behind the actual thing until you actually just see the physical appearance.
Yeah, I think that's like a selling point. Not, it's why it's in circulation. It's why I saw it, I assume, of like people, I don't know, commenting, liking, sharing. There's probably plenty of likes they're getting, just sort of, well, I don't want to say sympathy likes,
but pity, really,
you do. You want to be like kind of supporting. Yeah. And it's kind of I don't know, maybe it's a respectable thing that he's like maybe therapeutic and you kind of want to support and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's another thing with like, I don't know if I ever see like a homeless guy in the street or something. It's like, I don't it's a hard one. Like if I give him some I don't know change or whatever I've got. I don't really carry change, but if I did have anything on me, if I give it to him, I feel good about myself. Then I'm like, did I do that for myself? Did I do it for him? Or like what? I don't know. I don't really think I'm a moral, really that good of a moral person really. So I don't know, man. I don't think I can do anything without, I don't know, like second guessing it and thinking, wait a second, am I doing this just because it'll make me feel better or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter either way. I guess that's probably most of where they get their money from.
Yeah.
That feeling, that kind of like sensation of wanting to
sort of help
feel
out.
good.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But hey, no, those videos, right? Those deformed videos, they're like, they really are sort of they're pick me up. Like if you're having a bad day, right? You can just watch one and be like, yo, I'll feel just way more confident in myself after you did like than you did like 5 minutes ago.
I don't think I would have a sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
Like, I have a YouTube channel where I'm trying to be funny, but like I like even just see myself sometimes. I'm like, oh, I'm so gross and ugly and deformed. I'm not fishing for compliments here, but no, I'm joking. But yeah, like if I literally were, like I don't know, man. I think I would just hide from the world and kind of wait it out. I'd be like, well, this life's done. Let me kind of just wait it out here for the next 70 years or whatever, however long it takes for death to tighten its grip upon me.
Oh yeah, I'd probably hope that if I was that deformed, I mean, I don't want to get morbid here, but I'd have a lower life expectancy just so I haven't had to deal with it for so long. But yeah, I think I'm sort of with you.
Yeah, it's got to be super depressing, like God, like if you feel socially isolated, that's a depressing thing.
Yeah,
and it's like learn to, I don't know, have social interaction. I guess. Sadly, we like to pretend we can be hermits and live in the woods forever. Well, I like to pretend that, but I know the truth is like I need people and I want like support from people and admiration to an extent, or you want someone in your corner or in your life to like you. And if you feel like, man, I'm just this ugly fucking deformed piece of shit, that's what I would think about myself. I'm not saying I think that about them, but I'd be like, man, I have no place in this world. That's awful. It's not. I don't say that as a joke. Like that I think that's how I fucking feel, which is a sad thing. So good for these kids that they have this platform, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. But oh my god, trying to make friends, like the first thing they pick up on would be the very fact that your leg is twisted backwards and is like half the size. Like you wouldn't. I don't think I'd ever form any proper like relationships unless it was like something where I just talked to someone over like voice. And I just didn't, they didn't see me, I didn't see them. But oh my god, dude, I just walking down the street, or if they can walk, that is. But
yeah,
that would be the first thing that's drawn, people draw attention to. So
yeah, for sure.
That would suck, dude. But thank God I'm not that deformed. Yeah.
We would know if we were there. Maybe it'd be okay. Maybe it'd be better to think like. Our vain minds right now have totally been formed, but like our ego would be totally different than it is now. So it's kind of hard to put yourself in those shoes, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue, honestly. Just speaking out of my ass, really.
Yeah, no, same here, man.
Okay.
Don't post if we come across as assholes. I mean, if we come across just slightly asshole, that's fine. But I mean, if we come across as just fucking evil, horrible people, I mean, you literally can have me saying, you could put this in of me saying, don't post if we come across. I don't think I am coming across evil, but
you aren't. But I think
if
that
you
would
play
help.
it back, and it's like, man, these guys are a little too glib about these fucking deformed children. Then, by all means, leave it out.
Yeah, I think if we are too like. I hope my judgment's good enough. The thing is, if we are too evil, I could ham it up, put some evil music in the background, have something just really put into to motion the fact that we're just terrible people. I'm sure they'll get a lot of viewers, a lot of people supporting us. So yeah, I think that genuinely wraps up everything I wanted to say. Everything about disabled, poor disabled pterodactyl children. So that's good enough.
See, that's where you cross the line, is when you call them pterodactyl children.
I'm so sorry. It just comes
No,
out.
I'm joking.
It
I'm just joking.
You say you're joking a lot. I feel like a lot of it is is your personal opinion. I think I have a feeling you just
Well,
don't
okay.
like...
Literally, that's probably true. It's watching the line calling pterodactyl children. I have like the joke part is that I'm like calling you out on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not seriously offended. Technically, that's probably not a good idea on your like early podcasts to be like calling children pterodactyl children. But I'm not personally offended, so that's kind of where the joke plays in, where I'm like, let me try to guide this poor wayward young man. But
yes.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
So it's just so I just think your monotone response is so fucking perfect for like I'm not judging you for the fact that you call them pterodactyl children, but
No, I'm trying
funny.
to like I understand that you probably are saying this because you've been hurt in your past, and I know you're continuing this cycle of abuse, so I'm trying to be very kind to you. I know you have your own problems, and I'm not trying to call you out or embarrass you here. I just wanted to maybe give you a gentle reminder that calling these people pterodactyl children is probably not very nice. I'm joking.
You don't need to say you're joking. I fucking know.